Having guests in from out of town is a great opportunity to show that flyover country is a misnomer. And while Indy certainly lives up to its sports-heavy reputation, there is so much more to discover from the art scene to our can't-miss dining destinations. Here are the 10 things to do in Indianapolis. Take in the Offtrack 500 experience. Indianapolis is a motor mecca for good reason. The Indy 500 takes over the city every May after all. But even during the other months of the year, if you want to get a taste of the IndyCar experience, you can live the dream vicariously between the 500 Museum, the Dallara Factory, Speedway Indoor Karting. The museum is a walk-through racing history, and Dallara has driving simulators in its lobby. Finally, put all that training to use in go-karts fast enough to peel the paint off the backyard builds you're used to. Take a food tour of the Indianapolis Cultural Trail. The folks behind the Indianapolis Cultural Trail offers dining tours from short and long walking tours to an extra long biking tour on weekends. Each tour offers a different mix of dining options from the nationally recognized Milktooth to Wildwood Market, as well as Rook and City Market. All the food and the gratuity is covered with your ticket price, and proceeds benefit the maintenance of the cultural trail. Bang on the drum all day at Rhythm Discovery Center. At Rhythm Discovery Center, the curators heartily encourage the hitting of the exhibits and have a variety of drums for visitors to play with, from djembes to snares. They've also got an impressive collection of historic percussion instruments from around the world, and it's all furnished by the Percussive Art Society. It's an easy walk from just about anywhere downtown too. Take a cupping class at Tinker Coffee. The folks at Tinker Coffee will take you through the entire growing, sourcing, and roasting process, ending with a tasting of multiple varieties they offer. You get a tour of coffee terroir around the globe and get to spend some time next to the heavenly smells of an in-house roaster. This also doubles as an excellent date idea. Tour Indy's most historic corpses in picturesque Crown Hill Cemetery. It's not quite as glamorous as Hollywood's Forest Lawn, but the view from James Whitcomb Riley's tomb atop Crown Hill is still pretty stunning. You can also take tours of the cemetery which swing by the eternal resting spots of famous playwrights, authors, generals, or criminals, depending on your taste. Just give them a call before you arrive so they can make sure a tour guide is available. Lose your mind at an Indy 11 game. Yes, Indianapolis may be famous for both the Pacers and the Colts, but there is perhaps nothing more fun to attend than Indy 11 soccer games. Thanks to the frenzied style of fan appreciation the 11 inspires. The team has moved indoors to the Lucas Oil Stadium, meaning climate control, more beer lines, and shade from the blazing sun. The first game of the season set attendance records with over 17,000 fans streaming through the doors. Dress up or dress down for the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra. Whether you want to wear shorts and bring your dinner in a takeout box or wear your cocktail best, the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra has a show where you'll feel at home. Performing all year round, the Outdoor Symphony on the Prairie concerts often draws record crowds, especially for 4th of July concerts. Winter concerts at Hilbert Circle Theater are more formal, but they make for a fun date night. Bask in burlesque beauty at White Rabbit Cabaret. Believe it or not, Indianapolis was ranked #1 most sexually satisfied city in the US a handful of times. Maybe that's the reason we have multiple burlesque troupes, from the Rocket Doll Review to Angel Burlesque, with the White Rabbit serving as your ground zero for nudie appreciation, where the Rocket Dolls call home for their regular roundup shows. Race fans and PL aficionados alike will appreciate the racing-themed May show, the Titty 500. Find farm-to-table Fantasia at Garfield Park Farmers Market. There's no better time to visit Garfield Park than on Saturday mornings. In one fell swoop, you can get coffee, breakfast, and plenty of farm-fresh ingredients to make a bang-up dinner. When you're done shopping, stash your stuff in the trunk and have a walk around the park in the conservatory. Rose yourself out at the Indiana Medical History Museum. For those inclined to explore the macabre, the Indiana Medical History Museum is a fascinating and sometimes disgusting look at some of medicine's most unusual cases. Nothing will make you more thankful for the weird, crinkly paper and bright lights of your doctor's office like seeing an 18th century amputation. The trip can also double as an effective date for the single and goth of the city.